Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 2018 Netflix original film, The Princess Switch. This stars Vanessa Hudgens, Nick Sager, I forget his first name, last name Palladio. He plays Prince Edward. Nick Sager plays Kevin, and then Vanessa Hudgens plays equal parts the Duchess Margaret, and Stacy, last name I forget, the baker from Chicago. So she plays two characters, and Vanessa Hudgens is incredible, and to have her play these two very distinctly different characters so well, very impressive. She didn't sing it all in this. I wish she sang in this, but say lovey, it's just my High School Musical, nostalgia kicking in. So, Stacy, the character, the baker from Chicago, and her best friend Nick. His name is Nick in real life. He plays Kevin in the film, and Kevin's daughter, Sophia, one of those names, go to this far off English village for a baking competition, and the prince and the duchess are planning their wedding, and the queen is going to pass out the winning ribbons at the baking event, and then, as fate so happens, the duchess inadvertently runs into Stacy. So Margaret inadvertently runs into Stacy backstage at the competition, setting up and things. And the Duchess gets a good idea, and she plays it as, "Hey, come to the palace. I have a question in regards to the wedding cake." And she then says, "Listen, I want to be normal. I want to see how it is. So let's switch places. You train to be a princess. I'll be a baker. In 2 days at the stroke of midnight, we'll come back and switch back." So they switch, and of course, one falls for the other person's person, and it's okay because that person was not in love with that other person. So Duchess Margaret now is in turn in love with Kevin, who actually falls in love with Margaret, and then Prince Edward actually falls in love with Stacy, and Stacy falls in love with Prince Edward, and it's just a matter of bringing out the best in both. And it was so funny, and it was heartwarming, and I laughed, and I was like, haha, and I was like, oh, like I was very vocal within watching this film. It's hour 40 something long minutes long. Very impressed. I thought it was going to be cheesy. I mean, some parts were like corny, but like it was appropriate, and I'm so happy that it was it was it I don't know how else to describe it. It felt like one of those Lifetime kind of Christmas films, but like Netflix has its own very specific flow, and this was very Netflix flow, and I like that I can now differentiate between, but I thought it was very well done, and I liked the switching of places, which is a story we've seen thousands of times, but having it in a Christmas setting and throwing in some royalty involved and a baking competition along the way, very cool, very quick, very fun, very cute, very romantic. And there's two more sequels, so let's watch them, let's discuss them, let's hope that lives to the hype. I know everybody's back playing their respective parts, which is great because I love Nick Sager. He is incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, on to the next review. Mucho mahalo.